Hey, E105. So, congratulations. You are near the end. You all have done a great job showing resiliency and adaptability through this course. It is not an easy course, and you took the advanced track. So, uh, I just, again, like Professor Tingle said, take a moment, take a deep breath, pat yourself on the back, and then get ready to finish strong. I want to talk about one of the last, or the last peer review assignment that you'll do for the ePortfolios. This is again a capstone project, so it's worth almost the equivalent of Project One and Project Two put together. With that being said, your peers that you'll be reviewing, they've spent almost 2 months working on this project, so we will expect in the two review documents you submit that you will show the same investment of time and energy, obviously not 2 months worth, but in consideration and going through their e-portfolios and really digging deep, even if something feels really, really good. Let them know what, even from there, kind of what made you feel good about it. So that way, again, specifically, they know what's working and what may not be and where they can make some revisions. All right, so let's go into some of the specifics. The form for this peer review will look very different from the one for Project 1 and 2, mainly in that it is 7 open-ended statements. And the reason that it's formatted that way is that really through the peer review for Project 1 and Project 2, you should have become familiar and comfortable with the exercise of reviewing a peer's work and giving them substantial feedback. So with this one, there aren't the prompt questions. There's not, why or why not. It's literally a few words and then empty space. So with that being said, I want to lay out some specifics for you. Again, considering the amount of time that your peers have spent, any response that is less than 4 sentences is probably not going to be adequate. Definitely the things that I would be looking for, asking clarifying questions, providing specific feedback, and then especially giving examples of how the work inspired or challenged you as a reader. So that way, again, like I said, your peer knows what they are doing well and where they can enhance their work. Anything less than 4 sentences that don't hit all of those points, it's just not going to be counted for full credit. So again, this is kind of the capstone peer review project. And again, it's really about the respect that you have for your peers, okay? Um, Again, I just want to emphasize you must complete 2 peer reviews. So there's no excuses now on team activity. You've dealt with this long enough. You should know. You can go outside of the teams in the discussion board in order to fulfill your assignment. So again, make sure you're getting 2 separate peer reviews in for this assignment. All right. So, something exciting. Professor Tingle is offering 5 extra credit bonus points for attending the one of the 6 ePortfolio writing workshops. So it's a really unique opportunity in one of 2 ways. First, you are the only class that actually gets this workshop. So I hope that you'll be able to take advantage of it. And those who have attended, again, the ones for Project 1 or Project 2, hopefully would be able to attest that the amount of discussion really helps get just your mind thinking about the project from a different light. So that way, when you go into the revision process, you just have a different level of feedback to be able to work with. So it's not super intense, but it does, again, it's just more conversation based to get your mind thinking, hopefully from a different perspective. With that being said, here are the conditions in order to attend the writing workshop and earn the 5 extra credit points. First, to find the workshops, click on the discussion board links in our Blackboard course shell, just as you've done to post for any discussion board. Scroll to the very bottom and it's the ePortfolio Writing Workshop discussion board there, and read all of the instructions thoroughly. I can't emphasize that enough. When you go to post on whatever time will work best for you, once you have your completed rough draft URL available, in the text submission box, the first thing is you have to include your ASU email address so that I can invite you to the Google Hangout. If you don't do that, then your thread will be taken away. I will delete it so that way another peer has the opportunity to sign up. As well, you must, in the text submission box, post the published URL for your ePortfolio. This will be the same published URL you are posting for the peer review discussion board. Again, I just have to say, make sure that it's the published URL. If you have questions about how to find that, please send me an email or watch the screencast video that I will attach to the document I'm sending to you. The final thing is your top 3 concerns or areas that you would like to discuss after you review the sample ePortfolios that are listed in the ePortfolio assignment link in the Blackboard course shell. So again, if you don't have all 3 of those elements and each part of each one of those in the text submission box when you're signing up for a workshop, then I will delete that thread. Again, what that does is it allows another student to be able to take that time slot who is prepared and who is coming to the workshop in order to really enhance their writing, enhance this final test of composition, and get some questions answered. As always, workshops they are a first come, first served basis. So the first 4 students who sign up per time slot will be admitted. Again, that's pending that you submit every piece that I just mentioned. And again, those are verbatim from the instructions that are in the discussion board. If you do not submit a complete rough draft, in other words, that means that at least 98, 99, or 100% of your rough draft ePortfolio must be completed. If it's anything under that percentage, again, it's not really a rough draft. It's a draft in process. So at that point, again, I will delete your thread in order to give it to a student who has submitted the entire rough draft. With that being said, I guess that's it, guys. Best of luck in the final weeks. This will probably be my last video as we're wrapping up. Professor Tingle, after I do the discussion board and the writing workshops for the ePortfolio, he will take it away from there. So again, I just want to say it's been an honor working with you. The writing fellow position is one of my absolute favorite things that I get to do in my time. And each class brings something very different to it, and it's been a different experience each time. So thank each one of you that have really, again, gone above and beyond in showing responsibility. I can't keep saying that enough, but responsibility to your other peers, to Professor Tingle and to myself, and really working as hard as you can on each one of the assignments and really owning your work there. It's been great. Again, please reach out from now until the course ends. I will definitely still be active and involved with any questions you may have, because again, we're here to make sure that you succeed and that you do it without too much stress. All right, guys, again, best of luck, and if you need me now or in the future, please don't hesitate to email. Thank you so much.